into that.
Sure.
Are you fine with, and have you ever thought about this, your life being on camera? Is that something that you're just willing to give up your, I guess, privacy?
So you mean like, as in like a reality show type shit where niggas know like around?
Not really. More like, because a content creator is, I assume you want to make that as a career, a living.
Or
You have to be putting your life out there. You got to be authentic with your audience.
well,
So,
I feel like how that is. It's like you can put your life on social media, but it really depends. You set your own limits. So it's like if you want them to know what you did every day, if you want them to know what you ate for breakfast, what happened today, what drama happened with your girlfriend, like if you want to let them know that, and if that's your whole life, then that's something you could let them know. I could let them know my whole life, but I'll set my own limits. Like for example, I'm doing a vlog. I feel like I call them the Mally fam. Yeah, the Mally fam. You know what I'm saying? And they basically know what's going on in my life. I talk to them just like it's FaceTime when I'm recording. I don't act like I'm recording. I'm talking to my audience. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, I treat it as if you're looking into my life. You get updates on my life, on my mental, how I'm doing, but I set limits. I don't let you know what happened with this argument with my mom, with my parents. You know what I'm saying? I don't put everything out there. So if you want to put your life on social media, you can, but you set your own limits to that, if that makes sense.
I understand that, but even then, there's stalkers,
Mhm.
there's trolls.
Mhm.
The internet really gives people access to things we shouldn't be having.
Word.
Anyone could search up anything, and even you bringing in like people in your personal life, they'll want to be putting stuff out that you probably don't want to share.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Word.
regardless if you're able to control how much gets put out, sometimes there's things that you can't control. Like, that's what I mean. Are you fine
Well,
with
I
things
feel
like
like in
that?
that aspect, that's really a majority of everything. If you want to be a content creator, if you want to be an influencer, you got to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be prepared. If you don't have the stomach for it, if you don't have the right mentality for that, if you don't have ways to deal with those conflicts and people putting your business out there, especially when you're a big content creator like me, if you're not like prepared for that, if you're not like prepared for that mentally, physically, if you don't know what to do, then I would say no. Whoever that person is, you're not ready for that. But as far as me, Malachi, what you doing as a person, I feel like I'm mature enough to know what to do. If something does go out that I don't want out, I know how to handle that situation. So I feel like with me, I'm basically ready for that.
Last question about that. Have you ever dealt with something like that?
No,
No,
not
not
yet,
yet.
not yet.
Not yet.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say it'll never happen to me, because that's the worst thing you could do is to have that mentality. It'll never gonna happen to me, because those people, it happens to them. So yeah, like I'm always prepared for that. So I have a backup plan. I know what I have to do, and I'm just prepared for that regardless.